What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video, and in this video I'm going to be going over my top 10 favorite vehicles in GTA Online. Let's get straight into it. Starting off at number 10, we have the Bravado Banshee GTS, the newly released one. The base model for this vehicle costs $2 million, and then if you want to upgrade it with HSW, it costs another $2 million. Plus all the customization, and it has a missile lock-on jammer. So I spent like $4.6 million on this, and this vehicle is not really one of my favorites. I didn't really know what else to put here. So yeah, but I mean, it's an okay vehicle. I don't really have any major issues with it, but yeah, let's get into number 9. Coming in at number 9, we got the Pfister Comet Retro Custom, and I do actually have a video out on this vehicle. And yeah, so this car is definitely not the fastest, definitely not the best in like the sports category, but so it costs $100K, and the Benny's upgrade costs, I believe, around $600K, if not more. And yeah, I just really do love this customization I did for this vehicle, and I really do like Porsches in real life, so that's why I have it on this list. But yeah, so definitely not, like, the vehicle's not terrible, and it also is removed, so you can only get it when it comes back into the game, or if it spawns in your auto shop, or of course if you have somebody to like sell it to you in the LS car meet. For the next vehicle on this list, I have the Itali GTO. This car comes in at $2 million, and that is decently expensive. This car is actually decently fast, which I just forget because I don't really drive this that often. And also, if you can't tell, it is my Vice City car. So the blue is a crew color, and obviously the pink is in the game. But yeah, I really do love this vehicle. And yeah, so I actually had this on my modded account. I think it had like Benny's wheels or F1 tires, which I don't really think look the greatest on supercars anyways, but I picked out the flare tires for this one. And this is just one of my favorite cars anyways, and I know this, a lot of people do like mod this car, like they put like colors on it, obviously, and like tires, like F1 tires, stuff like that. Coming in at number 6, we got the only muscle car on the list. We got the Bravado Buffalo STX. Now this car, I do have the trade price for it, so it came in at $1.6 million. And for the Imani tech, we have a missile lock-on jammer, slick mines, machine guns, and also armor plating, which does make the vehicle a lot stronger. And my game just crashed or something. I don't know why. Internet connection has been lost. But yeah, I would recommend picking up a Bravado Buffalo STX. It is a good vehicle to have. So let's get into number 6. Coming in at number 6, we got the Hakuchou drag, which comes in at $900,000 plus an HSW upgrade, which I want to say was around $1 million. And this is easily my favorite bike in the game because I use it to complete nearly every time trial, and I've probably only made like a few million from it just because I forget to do the HSW time trial weekly. But yeah, this bike is pretty good for doing that. And I know I should get like the Vigero or Vigero, whatever it's called, but which I will probably get eventually. Coming in at the halfway point, we got the Scramjet, and I think this color is like merged, and it's also on Benny's wheels, which I think actually for this vehicle the Benny's wheels do look good. And obviously this vehicle, the thing I do really like about this vehicle is you can actually like throw bombs and stuff, which you can't do on many other weaponized vehicles. But it also has a machine gun, missiles, and obviously non-homing missiles. So yeah, and it can also do this. You can vertical jump with it into a boost. And I'm probably going to land in water. There's no way. Oh! I did not land in water. Finally. I don't know about you guys, but I thought that was kind of funny. Because this thing, a lot of people say this is a water magnet, but I don't really land in water with this that often. And also, I forgot to mention, this vehicle does go for $4 million. And unless you're like gonna be doing like griefing or like PvPing, whatever you want to call it or consider it as, I would probably stay away from this vehicle. But if you're gonna be doing that with it, then I'd probably recommend it because the missiles are pretty strong. But let's get into number 4. Coming in at number 4, we got the Oppressor Mark II. Now this vehicle usually costs $8 million, but I got the trade price with the terabyte missions, so I got mine for $6 million. Now I would recommend an Oppressor because I've used this in so many videos. I've used this for so many missions. This is easily my go-to vehicle for just grinding GTA Online. And I know it has been nerfed into the ground with like the missiles and everything, but it's still like okay or decent at PvP, like, and it also has countermeasures. But if you go against a Deluxo or a Toreador in this, you're gonna die like instantly. But other than that, the Oppressor is not that bad at all, and I would probably recommend it. But I would probably recommend getting something like a Sparrow first, or like a Buzzard attack chopper. But if you already have those and you have just $6 million laying around, I would recommend the Oppressor Mark II. Coming in at number 3, we got the Canis Terminus. And yes, this is on F1s. I know some people don't like F1s, but I think this vehicle actually just looks just fine with F1s because, you know, it's an off-road vehicle. But anyways, so this car came out actually almost a year ago. And it went for $1.6 million. I don't remember if there's a trade price. I probably should have done more research before I started filming. But it has everything that the Buffalo STX has, minus machine guns, I think. I don't remember. At least I don't have them on here. But anyways, it does have slick mines. It does have armor plating. And of course it has a missile lock-on jammer. And yeah, you can also shoot out of it, throw bombs and everything. And yeah, so this vehicle is also surprisingly very fast, which is kind of surprising. And yeah, I might be doing like some like trolling, like Oppressor griefers with some of my Monty Tech vehicles coming soon. I just don't know when I'm gonna film that, but yeah, stay tuned for that. Yeah, let's get into number 2. Coming in at number 2, this one is gonna be very confusing if you're new to the channel, but we got the Coquette D10. Now, the thing about this vehicle is this was my first ever YouTube video, which I've been almost making videos for about a year now. And yeah, this is the first video I've ever done. I won this at the casino. In the original video, it's still up by the way, the video is still up. And yeah, so it was blue, still had cheetah RRs, but I did change it to yellow just for now. But I think the last video before GTA 6, I'm gonna remake that video. But yeah, so this vehicle does cost $1.5 million. I don't really know if I'd recommend it unless you really like Corvettes, which I like Corvettes a lot. I know I'm kind of basic for that, but you know. But this vehicle does come in at $1.5 million. It doesn't have a missile lock-on jammer, HSW, or anything like that. So it is kind of lacking in that category. But I think the car is just fine if you just want to like do like a carb meet or something with it. And yeah, so I probably would recommend it for that reasoning. Let's get into number 1. I did not include any planes in this video, just because I don't really know if I'd consider them to be like vehicles. I mean, obviously they're vehicles, but like, I just didn't really know. But if you want to see like a top 5 favorite aircraft vehicle, I could definitely do that as well. But some honorable mentions would be like the Raiju, FH1 Hunter, and probably the Starling. But yeah, now let's finally get into number 1. Number 1, we have the Pegassi Toreador, which should not be a surprise to anyone if you've ever watched any of my ranking videos or like PvP/trolling videos. I use this vehicle so much, and I just like to drive this around anyways. But it has easily like probably the best missiles in the game, if not the second best to the deluxe. So I think they're the same, but some people say that the deluxes are a little stronger. But either way, very good missiles, very powerful machine guns, has a boost, takes 4 RPG / missiles to take this out, can go in the water, so you don't have to worry about going in the water, because you can just, here I'll just show you now, even though I'm not near the water, you can go into submarine mode, which obviously doesn't work well on land, but yeah. And I also have another one of these on F1 wheels. I just thought I probably shouldn't show it, so the comments don't get mad, because you know, some people don't like F1 wheels, some people do, but I'm gonna keep it on that card just because the Toreador is my favorite, and I already have one without F1s, so I might as well get one with F1s. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, leave a like, consider subscribing, and if you guys have any advice on how I can make these videos better. And I will admit, I was running out of stuff to talk about for a few of the vehicles, like number 10 through 8 or something. Maybe even the Hakuchou drag I was running out of stuff to talk about. So if you guys have any tips for me, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.